All right. The Giants lose to the Seattle Seahawks 27-13 and are 6-2 going into the bye. Now, yes, this loss sucks. You just lost the game and it doesn't matter, what I'm saying, what the record is. It sucks to lose, what I'm saying. You always want to walk out with a dub. Richie James sold the game. Just sold the freaking game. 2 muffed punts. Well, not muffed punts, but 2 fumbles on punt return. When he was brought in here to be a punt return, we don't ask you to catch passes in the receiving game. All we ask you to do is to put the Giants offense in good, field position when given a chance when you're returning punts. And today, he fumbled 2 of them. Got injured on the last one, had a concussion, you know what I'm saying? But he sold the game. He sold the game. The offense really just was never able to get in a real rhythm. They were consistently stuck on 3rd and longs. Saquon Barkley was kind of held today. He was not really, that much effective in the running game. The Seattle Seahawks defense played a great game. But you know what today also showed is that the Giants need a goddamn wide receiver. We can mask under it because we were winning games. But now that we lost, it's going to get even more, shadow or more light rather because we lost this game. And I understand Darius Slayton had a great game today. He was making some big plays, but he is not a number 1 wide receiver. Wan'Dale Robinson, love him, great player, has great upside, will be a pretty decent wide receiver, I think, for the New York Giants. Again, as a rookie, and again, is not a guy that's going to consistently, or a guy you can count on consistently to get separation and win one-on-one matchups. He's not. Not yet. Not yet. Marcus Johnson, again, he's not a wide receiver for real that you want out there each and every down. David Sills is not a guy out there you want him each and every down. David Sills, contributes more in blocking than he does in the receiving game. So 3 o'clock Eastern time, Joe Shane, you're on the freaking clock. You're on the clock. People say, oh, the Giants have no money. We don't have no money. Make it work. Make it happen. The cap is a myth. Stop talking to me about the cap stuff. Stop talking to me about it. Brandon Cooks right now, I think, who the Giants, were in the report saying they are interested in. He is a guy that is on I think, $1.1 million cap hit right now for the rest of the season. Jerry Jeudy is on a low cap hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting the Giants to go out there and throw out all the draft capital. I don't need you to do that. Just go get me another wide receiver because Darius Slayton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Marcus Johnson, and David freaking Sills each and every week is not working. It's not working, all right? It's just not working. The defense today actually played decent. I can't lie. They were getting put in a lot of, messed up situations. The Giants offense didn't do them no help. Richie James didn't do him no help. Xavier McKinney made an awesome play. I think he got a sack on Geno Smith or something like that. And the exact next play, they had to run back on the field because Richie James fumbled the damn ball. I can't have it. I can't have it. The Giants, the Seahawks, they're a great team. They played a great game today. But you are lying to yourself if you don't think the Giants shot themselves in the foot today. You're lying. Richie James fumbled the ball twice. Wide receivers not getting open because Daniel Jones, the offensive line overall, I got to say, they gave him time. They didn't, they wasn't perfect the whole game. Tyree Phillips did end up getting beat late in the game. Daniel Jones did end up getting sacked. But he's having some plays where he has time, but he isn't throwing the ball. I don't think Daniel Jones is blind. I'm pretty sure if it's a wide receiver that's open, at least from what we've seen this season, he'll hit him. He'll hit an open wide receiver. But today, I didn't see any of that. Nobody was getting open throughout the wide receiver room. Even Darius Slayton, some of the catches he made he was covered. He was making some plays where he was actually covered. Not every catch Darius Slayton made, he was wide open. Darius Slayton had to go up and make some plays today, covered by some of these Seahawks cornerbacks. So 3 o'clock Eastern time, you're on the clock. Joe Shane, you're on the clock. I don't care what nobody says. Again, I'm not expecting the Giants to throw all of their draft capital out to a freaking big name wide receiver, but it would not hurt to bring in a guy that, can help out the offense. It would not hurt. The Giants are 6-2 going into the bye. They're on a soft schedule, and as of right now, they're a playoff team. Why not try to help out and try to win some more games by bringing in another wide receiver? Why not? Why not? And like I said, the Giants not having a wide receiver, we already knew it was an issue while we were winning games. But after this game, after losing this game, it's going to be it's going to get more light of being a problem on the Giants offense because we lost today's game, and one of the reasons why is because we have no wide receiver talent. We have none. And I don't want to hear nothing about Kadarius Toney, because even if Kadarius Toney was still a Giant today, his ass wouldn't have played. So I don't care about Kadarius Toney. I already know that, us losing this game, it's going to bring out some of the dumb in the fans. It's going to show some of the dumbness that some of these Giants fans have. They're going to start overreacting. They're going to start calling for Brian Dable's job. I can hear that. The Daniel Jones slander is going to be... Oh, it's been a minute since we've actually seen some actual Daniel Jones slander. After this game, after the game where he didn't run for over 100 yards, after the game where he did not, score 2 touchdowns, you're going to see a lot of Daniel Jones slander. So be prepared for it. Again, the Giants offense really was never able to get in a real rhythm because there is no wide receiving threat. There is not a single wide receiver that these defenses are looking at and saying, hey, we got a game plan for him. And it hurts because I was watching the Falcons and Panthers game, and I saw DJ Moore make that play, even though he saw it by, I don't know if it was taunting or what, but he had got a penalty, which made him had to move the ball back on the extra point. They end up missing. They end up losing overtime to the Falcons, but I'm watching him. He made that play. That, I don't know if it was a Hail Mary or what, but he made that play to tie that game up. I'm watching that. I'm even watching the division rival, Washington Commanders. Near the end of the game, Taylor Heineke just lobs the ball up to Terry McLaurin against Stephon Gilmore, who's one of the best cornerbacks in the game, and he just makes a damn play, and he wins the game for his team. The Giants don't have a guy on offense that can do that in the wide receiving game. They don't have it. They don't have it, and it would help Daniel Jones if he had a guy that he can trust to make catches. I understand that you like to say, oh, this quarterback's better than Daniel Jones. Oh, this quarterback's better than Daniel Jones. Kyler Murray's better than Daniel Jones. Well, look at the wide receivers that these guys have. I'm watching Jalen Hurts go up against these Steelers and A.J. Brown catch 3 freaking passing touchdowns. I'm watching Kyler Murray go up against the Vikings. I don't know if they won or not, but DeAndre Hopkins making one-handed snags. When is DJ going to have that? When is DJ going to have that player that can make that play for him? That's really my real takeaway from the game. Now, there was little things. The Giants, like I said, the defense, it did what it could for the position that was put in constantly throughout the game. Dory Jackson actually had a great game. Ended up getting beat, though, near the end with Tyler Lockett, who actually dropped the pass. So the Giants could have lost this game by even more points, low-key, if he does not drop that pass. But overall thoughts is the Giants need a goddamn wide receiver. The Giants need a wide receiver. I don't care if it's Elijah Moore, DJ Moore, Brandon Cooks, Jerry Jeudy. Give me a wide receiver. Again, 3 o'clock Eastern time is the NFL trade deadline. Joe Shane, you are on the clock. You got to make the move. You got to make the move. Because Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley have played way too well for them not to be winning games because these wide receivers aren't getting no separation. And again, it's not their faults. David Sills should not be starting each and every game. Marcus Johnson should not be starting each and every game. Darius Slayton shouldn't be asked to make these plays that he is making. Wanda Robinson is a rookie. He's going to go through learning curves. It's not their fault. But either way, the final verdict is that the Giants need a goddamn wide receiver. And that's facts. I don't think Mike Kafka had the best play calling game. I feel like he could have, got Saquon Barkley more involved early on in the game. You know what I'm saying? But overall, the Giants without a wide receiver, this is a game where you've seen that they need a wide receiver in this offense. But that's really it. If you enjoyed this video, which I bet you didn't because we lost the game. We lost the freaking game, which sucks. But we're 6-2 going into the bye. If the Giants do indeed make a move for wide receiver, we're going to be on the bye week, so they're going to have time to get a feel for the offense, learn all the plays. We're going to get back healthy. We're going to get some guys back off the bye week. And then I think we are going up against the Texans, who I'm not sleeping on them, but they did not look good today versus Tennessee. They have not looked that great all season. So, that's a game coming out of the bye week that I think the Giants are favored to win. But that's what we're going to do it. If you enjoyed, again, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. And until then, it's been your boy, Jay Dimes. I am out. Go Giants. We'll get them next time.